Okay, now we are going to do the last part of the Lab 0. After we have the local host up and running, we know this web server is up and running, and then we use the nested-an command to make sure that port 80 is open from the network statistics report that command. All right. Then what we're gonna do next one is that we're gonna create under the one domain, create multiple websites. All right. NYC1, NYC2, and NYC3s. But here I'm going to show you two of them. Okay. So now next step, and before next step, this is Windows. The screen what you see is Windows. Now next one is Mac. If you have a Linux or Mac, your control panel will be looks like that. Okay, and then this is the way you start database and start the Apache web server. Okay, and then next one I would like to show you the outside. Number one, in order to configuration, we have two steps to do. One is modify the httpd.com file. This is a web server configuration file. When you start the engine, it reads these files. Okay, it reads this file. It's on the it's on here. Okay, httpd.com file, and then there are more than 500 lines. Okay, so now at the line 252, document root. You see the directory. I give you all the directory. Where is the file located? Okay, these two document roots is to show where is your directory. Okay, web root directory. Next one, directory index. These keywords, it would come with some of the arguments, right? Some of the variable. The first priority is looking for index.php file. And this file, if not in the htdocs web root directory, it will looking for the next available file. If still not, you're gonna go for it. Will the web server will looking for all of the different those files. Okay, in directory index. So now I just use two file. We don't need that many files, so we just have two files. So this is the file. We are going to change this one, make index.html as first priority. Okay, our file. So we're gonna change that. We don't touch that file. Okay. So now slide number 2. Slide number 2. Once we change that, you know that we have to reset the web engine to take effect. It will read the index.html files. Okay, so this is the engine side, web server side. Okay, now next one, we want to create a file system, right? To make those three sub sites, right? The first one is under here, and the second one, a subsite, and that's NYC1 and NYC2. Okay, each site has its own index files. The content is different. Okay, next slide. That file is logged in the httpd.com file, right? Under this directory directive. Okay, directory index directive. That means you can say the keywords. Okay, there's a keyword. Okay, it's logged in. Okay, so web server will looking for this file in each directory. All right. So next one, I show you what is the first directory looks like. That's how I created it. I use the in order to link to the subsite 1 and the subsite 2, I use what we call relative URL. Then you can refer to W3 schools. Okay, review your skills. Okay, and if you want to see how it looks like this one here, I can show you this one. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, the localhost main site link to NYC1, NYC2. All right. Then next one, Lab0. You are going to do the testing. That's the one I show you. Final testing. Do not show index.html file in your URLs. Okay, make it work, right? So number 6, I think that's number 6. Let me see, what do I have here? Oh, this is number 7. This is number 7. Okay, number 7. Now, NYC1, you have to show localhost /NYC1, and then you go to the website. This one, the content, how do you do that? I did not do that, so I would like you to do that. Okay, and then number 8. This is NYC2, same thing. When you click on NYC2, it should show your website. No index HTML show in this URL. And this is the end of the Lab0. Alright, so let's take a look here. This is the control panel. Okay, this is httpd.com file, and you can see the line number here. Like directory index is at line 286. Alright, I think that's showing in the slide. Okay, and the other one I would like to show you is that the directory, the file structure, it would look like that. Okay, htdocs, under htdocs, I create an index.html file, right? And under that, this htdocs directory, I create NYC1, NYC2, and the NYC1 has its own index files. Okay, NYC2 has its own index files. All right. So this is the one here, and then last one I would like to show you. This is the main site, okay, and this is NYC. I click on NYC1, it will show me this one NYC1, all right, and I click on NYC2, it will show me this one NYC2, without the index. All right, so this is the end of the Lab0.